Welcome back to TFacts. Today, we've got an engaging lineup of reality TV news that you won't want to miss. From emotional moments to mixed relationships, we're diving deep into the world of * 90 Day Fiancé. Let's jump right into our top 5 unique stories of the week. In a surprising turn of events, fans are rallying behind Jasmine Pineda after she took full accountability for the troubles in her marriage during the tell-all episode. What led to this shift in perception? We'll explore Jasmine's heartfelt revelations and the dramatic fallout from her relationship with Gino Palazzolo. As Season 2 of * 90 Day, The Last Resort wraps up, we take a closer look at the official winners and losers of the season. Who triumphed through love and therapy, and who faced heartbreak at the end? Get ready for some shocking conclusions that highlight the struggles and victories of our favorite couples. In a touching moment, * 90 Day Fiancé, star Pedro Jimeno shares the heartbreaking news of losing a beloved pet. What does this significant loss mean for him as he navigates life after his high-profile divorce? Join us as we reflect on the importance of family and companionship in tough times. With Jasmine Pineda in the spotlight for her open marriage with Matt Branistareanu, we delve into the controversy surrounding their relationship. Is the backlash justified, or is it a misunderstanding of consent and boundaries? We'll dissect the dynamics of their relationship and see why some fans are challenging the negativity. And finally, Jasmine hints at the possibility of a romantic connection with Matt Branistareanu following their tumultuous journey together. Will love bloom between them, or are they simply navigating the complexities of co-parenting? We'll give you the latest updates on their relationship status. In a dramatic twist during the * 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort tell-all, Jasmine Pineda captured the hearts of many viewers as she took full accountability for her troubled marriage with Gino Palazzolo. Initially, fans had mixed feelings about Jasmine, but as the reunion unfolded, it became clear that her emotional journey struck a chord with the audience. During the tell-all, Jasmine opened up about the sacrifices she made when she moved from Panama to Michigan to be with Gino, leaving her 2 sons behind. Her honesty about the struggles in their relationship was palpable, especially as she shared the pain of feeling neglected when Gino refused to be intimate with her. Viewers witnessed the heartbreaking spiral that ensued when Jasmine's needs went unmet, leading her to suggest an open marriage, a decision that stunned both Gino and the viewers at home. As tensions rose, Jasmine expressed her motivations for wanting an open marriage. She believed it might help bridge the gap in their intimacy, highlighting how desperately she sought a physical connection. However, this decision would later lead to her being pregnant with Matt Branistareanu's child, a revelation that rocked the tell-all and shattered her marriage with Gino. Despite the chaos, Jasmine's candid reflections during the reunion showcased her growth. Tearfully, she admitted, "I never should have asked for an open marriage," and voiced her regret for not leaving Gino sooner when their relationship became irreparable. This raw moment of accountability turned the tide for many fans as they began to empathize with her plight. Throughout the tell-all, Jasmine maintained a level of respect for Gino, despite his hurtful remarks. While he struggled to cope with the situation, she gracefully reminded the audience that, regardless of their fractured bond, she could never hate someone she once loved deeply. Jasmine's willingness to own her mistakes stood out, prompting a wave of support from fans who appreciated her vulnerability. Yet, with the announcement of her pregnancy with Matt, viewers were left wondering about her future. Jasmine clarified that she and Gino separated immediately after filming and that her focus now shifted to co-parenting. In a powerful conclusion, Jasmine revealed her uncertainty about love, stating, "I don't even know what love is anymore." But in the midst of this confusion, she seems to be ready to embrace new beginnings, even if it means navigating the complexities of co-parenting with someone like Matt, who has been a supportive figure in her life. Jasmine's journey, filled with emotional highs and lows, resonates with many who have faced similar dilemmas in their personal lives. As she faces the uncertain road ahead, fans are left rooting for her happiness and growth. As Season 2 of * 90 Day, The Last Resort comes to a close, it's time to reflect on the wild ride that the couples experienced, from intense therapy sessions to pivotal decisions that would shape their futures. With all the drama unfolding, Let's take a look at who emerged as the winners and losers from this chaotic season. First up on our list of winners are Brandon Gibbs and Julia Trubkina. This couple faced significant challenges, especially when it came to the topic of starting a family. Initially, Julia had reservations about having kids, citing advice from a doctor in Russia that concerned her fertility. Tensions escalated when she confessed to Brandon that she had kissed her ex early in their relationship, raising red flags about trust. However, the couple navigated through the storm, and their love ultimately prevailed. By the end of the season, Brandon and Julia not only showed growth in their relationship, but they also made the courageous decision to recommit to one another, proving that love can triumph over adversity. Next, we have Sophie Sierra and Rob Warren, who, despite their marriage ending, also managed to find strength in their journey. Sophie walked away from Rob during the recommitment ceremony, revealing her realization that she wasn't fulfilled in their relationship. She faced the group and expressed her feelings through a powerful letter, showcasing her bravery and commitment to self-love as she chose to prioritize her happiness. While they didn't end up together, Sophie emerged as a true winner by reclaiming her autonomy and leaving the season with her head held high. On the other hand, we have Gino Palazzolo, who faced a challenging journey throughout the resort. While he began his time there with optimism, hoping to heal his relationship with Jasmine, things quickly spiraled out of control. Gino agreed to Jasmine's request for an open marriage, a choice that would ultimately lead to heartbreak after Jasmine revealed her pregnancy with another man. As a result, viewers witnessed Gino struggle to cope with the fallout, and his lack of accountability became a major talking point among fans. Many viewers couldn't help but feel that, while Jasmine was far from perfect, Gino had a larger share of the responsibility for their failed marriage. Lastly, we check in with Biniyam Shibber, who became one of the season's notable losers. While Ariella Weinberg put in a strong effort to mend their relationship, Biniyam seemed detached and uninterested in the therapy process. His focus on partying rather than addressing the issues with Ariella showcased a concerning lack of commitment. Despite claiming he wanted to work things out, Biniyam's refusal to engage with Ariella during critical conversations raised eyebrows among both the cast and viewers. The lack of accountability for past mistakes only added to his unpopularity this season. As the dust settles after Season 2 of The Last Resort *, we see a vivid tapestry of love, heartbreak, and personal growth unfold before our eyes. With only some couples managing to make it through, we can't help but wonder what lies ahead for each of these individuals as they navigate their relationships beyond the show. As fans of *90 Day Fiancé might know, Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branistareanu have been at the center of significant drama, and recent developments have many viewers reconsidering their relationship. Initially, opinions were divided on whether Jasmine's choice to open her marriage to Matt was a wise one, especially given the turbulent relationship she had with Gino Palazzolo. However, as their story progresses, there's a growing sentiment that Jasmine and Matt might actually be a stronger pair than anticipated. Recently, Jasmine announced her pregnancy with Matt's child, which sent shockwaves through the *90 Day Fiancé universe. While Jasmine navigated the rocky waters of a crumbling marriage with Gino, her bond with Matt deepened. They may not have defined their relationship as romantic at this point, but it's hard to ignore the supportive dynamic they've built together. Throughout the season, viewers witnessed Jasmine's emotional struggles as she moved to a new country, leaving her children behind to be with Gino. The series showcased the difficulties she faced when Gino's lack of intimacy and emotional support led her down a path of asking for an open marriage. And while this decision initially appeared to jeopardize her marriage, it strangely positioned her to develop a connection with Matt, who seemed to provide the emotional solace she desperately needed. What's intriguing about Jasmine and Matt's dynamic is the level of respect and support they have for one another. Amid significant personal turmoil, Matt has acted as a steadfast support system for Jasmine. He encouraged her to focus on her marriage before suggesting that she jump into a new relationship. Fans have taken note of this supportive role and begun to view their relationship in a new light. However, Jasmine made headlines recently when she expressed uncertainty about her feelings. In an interview, she shared, "I don't even know what love is anymore." a statement that reflected her emotional turmoil and the complexities of her life as a single mother-to-be. Although they are currently navigating a friends with benefits situation while preparing to co-parent, many fans can't help but feel that there's a genuine connection growing between them. As they welcome their baby girl into the world, the future of Jasmine and Matt remains uncertain. Both have acknowledged the challenges that come with co-parenting, but there's undeniable chemistry and emotional connection that offer a glimmer of hope for what might develop moving forward. As the audience anticipates how their journey will unfold in the coming seasons, one thing is clear. Jasmine and Matt's relationship is far more complicated than it initially seemed. Will they transition from co-parents to a full-fledged couple, or will they remain friends supporting each other through the ups and downs? Only time will tell, but fans are definitely here for the ride. In an emotional and heartfelt moment, 90 Day Fiancé, star Pedro Jimeno recently shared the devastating news of a personal loss on social media. Known for his journey of transformation after his high-profile divorce from Chantal Everett, Pedro has turned his life around, flourishing in his career as a successful real estate agent. However, amid his achievements, he faced a deep sorrow that reminded fans of the importance of personal connections. Pedro took to his Instagram stories to announce the passing of his beloved dog, Chiqui. Accompanied by a series of touching photos that celebrated the bond they shared, Pedro's tribute moved many of his followers. He did not disclose specific details about Chiqui's death, but the sentiment was clear. This was a beloved member of his family, and he felt the weight of that loss deeply. Fans have increasingly come to know Pedro not just for his time on reality television, but for his remarkable growth journey, both professionally and personally. He has often shared insights into his commitment to fitness through his bodybuilding journey, emphasizing discipline and consistency. Yet in this moment of grief, Pedro reminded us all of the emotional realities that lie beneath public personas. The sorrow stemming from losing a cherished pet often resonates with many, as pets are considered family. Pedro's heartfelt posts showcased not only his love for Chiqui, but also served as a reminder for many of the memories and joy that pets bring into our lives. Following the loss of his dog, Pedro expressed that while he still embraces his work and achievements, grief can hit hard and unexpectedly, even in the midst of success. Interestingly, the news of Pedro's loss comes at a time when fans are also speculating about his love life. Rumors have circulated regarding a possible connection with Sophie Sierra, another cast member from 90 Day, The Last Resort. Their interactions on social media had fans drawing parallels between their journeys and sparking curiosity about a potential relationship. But with these shifting dynamics in both his personal and professional life, it's clear that Pedro has much to navigate in his journey ahead. As this chapter of Pedro's life unfolds, fans are left both concerned for his well-being and inspired by his resilience. The combination of personal loss and emerging new relationships paints a complex picture of Pedro Jimeno's journey beyond the reality TV spotlight. Stay tuned as we continue to follow Pedro's story and the impact these life events have on him moving forward. As the drama surrounding 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda continues to unfold, many viewers are raising their eyebrows at the intense scrutiny she has faced regarding her open marriage with Matt Branistareanu. Despite the backlash, it seems like Jasmine is ready to stand her ground and explain her side of the story. Jasmine has been the target of considerable criticism, not only from fans, but also from fellow cast members who have questioned her choices. However, she recently voiced her thoughts on the excessive hate directed at her, and it's clear she believes there's much more to the story than meets the eye. Jasmine pointed out that her relationship with Gino Palazzolo was already in turmoil, marked by a lack of intimacy and communication. As the pressure mounted, Jasmine felt cornered into requesting an open marriage as a means to address her unmet emotional and physical needs. In her view, the option for an open relationship was a consensual decision made by two adults who sought to explore new boundaries within their marriage. Jasmine argued that the ensuing backlash is a misunderstanding of what it means to create a relationship based on mutual consent. Speaking candidly in interviews, she emphasized that both she and Gino had discussed the terms and boundaries of their open marriage before proceeding. This, she believes, significantly changes the narrative around their situation. Moreover, Jasmine has suggested that Gino's unwillingness to take accountability for his role in their marital issues has exacerbated the public's negative perception of her. Her reflections on their relationship dynamics have resonated with a portion of the fanbase, who see her as someone trying to navigate a complicated situation with honesty and vulnerability. I waited almost a year before I asked for an open marriage because I practiced a lot of patience, Jasmine said, highlighting her struggle and desperation in trying to fix her marriage. Interestingly, Jasmine has also acknowledged the implications of her choices, emphasizing that while she made some mistakes, the pressure from Gino's behavior contributed to her decisions. At the end of the day, Gino offered little support and intimacy, which left me feeling isolated, she shared. Furthermore, Jasmine hinted at her feelings for Matt, suggesting that while their relationship started in a complex manner, it has evolved into something deeper than just friends with benefits. I hope to take him out of the friend zone one day, she teased, leaving viewers curious about what's next for them. As Jasmine navigates this tumultuous chapter of her life, it raises important conversations about relationships, consent, and personal agency. Many fans are now questioning whether the negativity directed towards her is justified or a reflection of society's traditional views on marriage and relationships. Only time will tell how Jasmine's journey unfolds, but one thing is clear: she's determined to define her own narrative and carve her path forward.